Good afternoon and welcome to Wine and Words Wednesday. I am Amy Moskowitz. I'm the reference manager at the Haverford Township Free Library, and I am coming to you live for Wine and Words Wednesday. I hope that you are relaxing and enjoying your favorite beverage this afternoon. We will be here for a little while with some poems and story. This Wednesday, I have selected some poems for Memorial Day. We have Memorial Day weekend coming up this weekend, so I've selected some Memorial Day poems to share with you. The first poem that I have for today, for Wine and Words Wednesday, is In Flanders Fields. In Flanders Fields was written by Lieutenant Colonel John McCree in 1915. And this is a very famous poem that is shared around Memorial Day every year, and I'd like to share it with you now. In Flanders Fields. In Flanders Fields the poppies blow, between the crosses row on row, that mark our place, and in the sky the larks still bravely singing fly, scarce heard amid the guns below. We are the dead. Short days ago we lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders Fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe. To you from failing hands we throw the torch. Be yours to hold it high. If ye break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders Fields. That was In Flanders Fields by Lieutenant Colonel John McCrae. The other poem that we have for Memorial Day is Adieu to a Soldier. This is by Walt Whitman. This was written around 1872. This is Adieu to a Soldier. Adieu, O soldier, you of the rude campaigning which we shared, the rapid march, the life of the camp, the hot contention of opposing fronts, the long maneuver, red battles with their slaughter, the stimulus, the strong terrific game, spell of all brave and many hearts, the trains of time through you and like of you, all filled with war and war's expression. Adieu, dear comrade, your mission is fulfilled, but I, more warlike, myself and this contentious soul of mine, still on our campaigning bound, through untried roads with ambushes, opponents lined, through many a sharp defeat and many a crisis often baffled, here marching, ever marching on, a war fight out, I here, to fiercer, weightier battles give expression. That was Adieu to a Soldier by Walt Whitman. So I wanted to share with you those two poems today in honor of Memorial Day coming up this weekend. Before moving on to our next piece of prose. And the next one that I wanted to share with you today was in honor of all of our graduates. I have Oh, the Places That You'll Go, or Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. So since we have so many people graduating this time of year, I wanted to share with us Oh, the Places You'll Go. This is a lot of times thought of as a children's book, but I love this story, and I know that a lot of you love it as well. So please sit back and relax, and I'm going to recite Oh, the Places You'll Go. This is for all of our 2020 graduates. We have college graduates, we have high school graduates, and we have so many graduations coming up this month and in June. So for our graduates, we have Oh, the Places You'll Go. Congratulations to everybody in the class of 2020. Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. Congratulations, today's your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the guy who will decide where to go. You'll look up and down streets, look 'em over with care. About some you'll say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. And you may find not any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there things can happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. You'll go right along. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up. You'll see great sights. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll be joining the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you'll fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say, but sadly it's true, that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in the lurch. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and then chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're darked. A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare stay out? Do you dare go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right? Or right and 3/4? Or maybe not quite? Or go around and back and sneak in from behind? Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, from a mind maker upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused that you'll start in to race down long wiggled roads at a breaknecking pace and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, toward a most useless place, the waiting place. For people just waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or a phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or no, waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape. All that waiting and staying, you'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing. With banner flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky, ready because you're that kind of a guy. Oh, the places you'll go! There is fun to be done, there are points to be scored, there are games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame! You'll be famous as famous can be. With the whole wide world watching, you'll win on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win, 'cause you'll play against you. All alone, whether you like it or not. Alone will be something, you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet some things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that scare you so much you won't want to go on. But on you will go, through the weather, though the weather be foul. On you will go, though your enemies prowl. On you will go, through the Hackengrack's kraal. Onward up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your knees and your sneakers may leak. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. But be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So be your name Buxbaum or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai Alley Van Allen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. So congratulations to the class of 2020 and happy Memorial Day, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to Wine and Words Wednesday this week, and we'll see you next week for more poems and stories. Thanks.